brother? Are you Muslim? Believe Jesus?
No, no, I'm an atheist.
You are atheist. So is this question
Yes,
not for
sir.
you?
But it's interesting that you stated some facts.
Yeah, but
Facts
we
to
have a
you, but
topic,
can you?
Mr. Atheist.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. But I have a question for you, since you're a Christian, right?
In 2025, you are very welcome.
In 2025.
2025, we will open live stream only for accepting question. Now we have a question about Islam.
All right. So
Yes.
all religions are wrong. I just want to talk to you about that a
Yes,
bit.
all the religion is wrong. Not just only
All
both religion.
religions.
Islam and
All
atheism.
religions.
Yeah. So
No,
atheism is
atheism
a
is not a
religion too.
religion. It's not.
Who said that? So do you believe
Okay, so do you know what's
there is a
atheism?
God? Mr. Frank,
No.
just calm down. Don't do like a Muslim. You are atheist, you said, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Or you are a Muslim and you make yourself
No,
as
no,
an atheist.
I'm atheist.
So don't yelling and calm down, right? So I'm saying the atheism also religion, same as Islam.
Okay, what is the definition of a religion?
The definition, because there
Yeah.
is no, if he didn't believe, there is no God.
No, no. Can you define religion? I can
Can I
follow up with
talk?
you.
Brother, can I talk?
Go ahead.
Thank you for your patience. If you don't believe there is no God, you're never talking about the God, which means you're using God to talk about him like something crazy. If I don't believe, for example, if I don't believe there is a cow flying, why I keep talking about the flying cow? Which means if there is no God, you never open live stream talking about the God and never join any guest talking about the God. Right? It doesn't make sense. Which means there is a religion. He has a faith.
But
There is no God.
yeah, you're right. But you know what, sir? I have one thing though.
Have
When
what?
I study things, I have a thing I have to tell you about. So when I study religions, because what I aim for is the archaeological archive. So anything in old pieces, old writings, old drawings, I love to have evidence of the existing of
Do you
one
have
prophet,
now evidence, brother,
or
about the existence?
even 1 second, 1 second. No. I just need, because I'm trying to believe your claims, right? You're just basically you're coming to me without
You try to believe my claim, and you never talk about the God.
yeah, in any religion. Absolutely.
Wait, just
You have
calm
to
down,
prove.
brother. Just calm down,
Once you
brother.
come here
Frank.
and preach to
So
people, if you
now,
come here and preach to people,
brother,
you gotta
Frank.
have a solid evidence of your religion. Go
Hello.
ahead.
So now you jump to my live stream to talk about God, religions, right? If you don't believe there is a God, why are you talking about it?
No, but I'm also talking about the whole existence.
So
of
now
the
you found the
religion. There's
truth.
no
Now you found the
real
truth, right,
evidence.
Mister?
The
Now
truth
you
of
found the
nobody has the
truth.
truth, dude.
Nobody have the
Yeah,
truth.
nobody has the truth.
So what's the difference?
Nobody has
Now, sorry about that. What's the difference between you? What's the difference between you and, sorry about that, the animal?
Between me and the animal?
Yeah, between, for example,
we are
you and
animals.
cat.
We are animals, but we're just
So you
different
are
species.
an animal. So you are an animal.
Absolutely. We're all animals,
So
dude.
which means, and you're coming from animals.
Oh yeah. If you think
So how
about
can animal talking with a human being?
have you
If
read
I
some
start to talk with you because you are an animal till next year, you never understand.
all right.
Because you are an animal.
But you see, I'm intelligent animal.
No, you said
I
you are
analyze
an
things
animal.
better than you.
What?
Brother,
Go ahead.
you see,
That
chiefly
intelligent as you are, and you still think you are from an animal.
Yeah, we're
he
listen,
talked
we're
about
basically.
archaeological evidence, right, Franco?
Yes. Do you have any archaeological evidence for me, sir?
Did you read the Bible, bro?
Well, honestly, there's no point of me reading the Bible.
So let's say like this, brother. Bible said that
Okay.
was in all time,
Okay.
Egypt
Okay.
kingdom, and yes, archaeology prove it. Bible even take it if you use Septuagint numbers. Bible even take it right ancient Egypt years, and guess what? In last like 20, 30 years, archaeologists figure out that Egyptian history should be moved like 200 years in front. And guess what? It's go excellent with
Who
the
like?
Septuagint number, with the Bible
Where is
number.
that evidence? Where is that evidence? Can I see it?
Just Google it. They, I think, even get it like some kind of
Nobody takes just
legal
Google it.
product.
I don't believe in just Google it. Like you have
Well,
to bring to me an article
you
that
can
says,
find it. No
you know
problem.
what,
I
based
can give
on
you.
this calendar, this and
No
that, we have to do
problem.
it.
Don't talk over me, please, bro. Be respectful. I can bring it to you because, oh boy, I could not recall them, but like, send me please message and I will send you. No problem. No problem.
No. Okay, no problem.
So,
So
And
thank you
also, I need
for
we
your
talk
yeah,
about
just
Genesis,
sharing,
one
right?
brother Sasha.
final point. One final point. Just I
Just a
need.
second, Frank. Frank.
Okay, go ahead.
So you are now atheist. You
Hmm.
should be. You should be when you talk with anybody. Relax, right? Because
I'm very
you are
relaxed.
not defending. Just calm down. You are not defending religion, right?
Yeah.
So which means you should be relaxed and happy
Okay.
and don't interrupt the people and talking over them and get mad,
No,
right?
I'm sorry,
Or
but
if you
hold on. There is a
defending
misunderstanding.
your
There's a
faith,
latency. There's a
which
latency in
means
my
you
voice.
are you absolutely will be angry like a Muslim. I didn't see the difference between you and Muslim today. There is no difference. Same both,
Okay.
right? Which means you came to defending some idea
Well, can I say something
to
though?
prove the idea is correct
Hmm.
by fighting, forcing, and Muslim same. So now the question for you, brother,
Hmm.
because you don't believe in anything, right? Right?
You're
You are
asking me a
atheist,
question?
right? You are
No,
atheist or agnostic?
I'm no, I'm atheist.
Atheist. If I ask you, this world coming from where? Do you have an answer?
Yeah, there is answer actually.
Where the answer? According to who?
Well, according to the science explanation of
Which
things,
science? Which science?
I can send you articles. There are like 10,000
Like a
verified
Muslim, when I ask the
articles
Muslim,
based
this
on
world coming
research.
from where?
Hold on.
Same as Muslim, brother.
Well, I cannot
When I
talk with
ask
you
the
like that. We
Muslim,
cannot.
this world coming from
You
where?
just
Huh,
want
I
to
can
talk
show
by
you the
yourself,
verse.
like you just like basically think.
So you have a
What,
faith in science, right?
brother? Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah.
There is
But you
faith
have a
in
faith. You
science,
have a
but
faith, and you believe in science, right?
oh, absolutely. Do you believe in
You
science,
believe in science. No,
or
no,
I
no.
believe?
Stay on your topic. Stay on my topic. You believe
Okay.
in science, right?
Yes.
So did you see? Did you be? Are you be with? However, who made this science, and you check it up everything?
I did not. I did not understand what you just said.
You did not understand what I'm saying. Let me give
Yeah.
you example. Let me give you example. When the Miller, do you know the Miller, the Germany Professor Miller?
Okay.
Do you know him?
Miller, what?
Miller, Professor Miller. He made three examples.
There's
He made
10,000
three
Millers
examples
in Germany.
to prove it to you the
Okay.
world coming from Big Bang. Miller,
No, I don't
and
know
he
who the
get
hell is
Nobel
Miller.
3 times. He get
But listen.
Nobel 3
There is
times.
a new.
Do you know him?
There is a new scientific evidence. There is a
So
new scientific evidence, and this
so
was
your
a big
professors,
study conducted.
your
Hold on, hold on.
professor,
There's a big study
I didn't.
conducted at
You
the
cut
University
me
of
off,
Calgary in
and you
Canada.
cut me off to talk.
Okay, close it.
Yeah, but you keep talking. You're asking me
And you
questions that I
didn't.
cannot
I
say a word.
didn't
Like
got
it's
it,
not. It's
and you
ridiculous.
didn't got it the point to respond.
Yeah, can I just get a
So
minute to
okay.
respond to
So
you?
do you believe
Like I don't
one
understand.
question? No, one question, and take your time.
Okay, this is
Do you have
question
a
99.
proof?
Yeah, go ahead.
What?
Keep going.
Okay. So relax, brother. Take a break. Take a breath, deep breath, and let's start. Do you believe in Big Bang? And if yes, if you believe in Big Bang, do you have a proof the Big Bang is authentic? Go ahead.
Okay. However, there is scientific studies says there was a Big Bang. However, the new scientific evidence shows
Prophet Muhammad said there
this
is a
far
proof
beyond
Allah has
14 billion
exist.
years. We can,
Same thing. You have a faith, brother. You believe in sign.
okay. Can I
But the
cannot
sign
I
is
cannot
not.
I cannot talk
Wait,
to you.
wait,
I
wait.
cannot talk
The
to you.
sign,
You're just
brother.
you're
The
gonna just
sign
talk over like
every
that. Like,
day,
it's
every day
ridiculous.
will be changed.
Can I finish?
The
Can
sign
I finish?
every day
Can I
will be
finish?
changed. Every day. So how do you believe in something
Okay,
was
good.
be changed every day?
I did not
Yesterday
say
is
I
good, today
believe
is
in
a false.
anything. You just have no idea. I don't think you're
Because you have
following
no
what I'm saying, my
knowledge.
friend. I think you have a
You
problem
become
understanding what.
atheist because you like to be atheist. You didn't study. You have no knowledge. Even the Big Bang, you don't know anything about it. And you came to argue, to fighting, to forcing. Now give me one
Okay,
proof.
you're totally right.
One proof. One proof. The Big Bang is real. Go ahead.
I said I do not believe in the Big Bang, and however, there are studies that actually prove that this occurrence happened. But there are studies as well that says it did not exist. So you can go ahead and follow whichever science you want, or believe there is a God who created these things and basically sent Eve to made him out of a clay and then I don't know blew it to
See,
his ass
brother
and then
Franco.
there you go.
See,
We have a humankind.
you
So I don't
become
know. Like
atheist
this is what you guys
because you
believe in.
like. You become atheist because you like to be atheist. I can see that, and everybody can see that. You be atheist because you run away from faith to believe there is God. But you have no proof there is
Yeah,
no
if there
God.
is God, listen, you have
Do you have a proof
you
there is
have
no
no
God?
proof there is God, dude. If you
If I
you
prove it to you,
claimed, okay, hold on, you are coming to me
if
claiming
I
there is a
prove it
God.
to you,
Where's
there is
God?
a
Can
God.
you prove it to me? I will go
Yes.
to listen.
If I prove it
I
to
will
you
believe in
now,
that God.
if I prove it to you,
I will believe it.
hello,
I will believe it.
see, you see, like
If
Muslim,
yeah,
100%,
I'll believe it. Yeah,
like Muslim.
yeah.
If I prove it to you
Prove it to
now,
me. Come
there
on.
is a God.
Yes, show me
If
the
I
proof.
prove it to you, now there is a God.
Show me the proof.
If I prove it, there
Okay.
is a God. What will
Yeah.
I do?
If you prove it to me,
Mm.
yeah. I don't know what do you want me to do. Prove it to me and I'll believe it. I will believe in that God.
Yes.
But it's
What's the
not gonna be easy
difference,
for you to prove it to me.
Mr.
Go ahead.
Mr. Franco? What's the
Yeah.
difference?
Go ahead, show me,
What's the
show me an
difference?
article. A
Mr.
scientific article
Mr.
says there's a God
Franco,
or there's
hello,
a study
hello,
conducted.
hello, Mr. Franco. What's the difference
Go ahead.
between
Yeah,
you?
I hear you.
What's the difference between you and this statue?
I know, you tell me.
What's the difference between you and the statue?
I don't get it.
What's the difference between you and the statue?
Is that a puzzle or like what? A trivia question or what is it?
Last chance.
I'm not like coming here
Last
to
chance,
basically
brother.
ask silly questions.
What's the difference between you and someone die?
I don't know. Somebody dies, doesn't have a function in organs, doesn't have a blood
What?
pumping. So many things.
What? Don't have what?
Doesn't have a blood pumping in their system or on
If
their
we
system. Don't
if
have
we
blood
pump in his
pumping in
blood,
their
he won't
system.
be
Don't have
alive.
working
If we
organs.
pump in his blood, he will be alive
Yeah,
again.
because no, unfortunately, it's done. The
So
circulation
you said
of
you
blood
you may,
stopped
you
for too
that
long.
you answering that
The
question,
brain,
that
the
answer.
brain just stopped working as well.
So what that I'm not asking about the brain.
Okay, what is it?
Leave the brain alone because you don't have a brain. Because you said you are an animal. So I'm saying
Good.
because the animal doesn't have a brain, right?
Yeah,
So I'm
listen,
saying
we're
what's
all
the
animals,
difference, brother Franco? With all respect, what's the difference between you and someone die, death?
Can we go home? Let's go home.
Yeah, we going. Come.
So
I can move.
still.
I'll just simplify it for you. I know you're busy.
Let's go.
Habibi, Mr. Franco sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
I can move.
You can what?
I can move.
I know you can move, but what's the difference?
I don't know, man.
I
tell
think
me.
you misunderstanding language. How about if I ask you in Arabic language,
Okay.
if you prefer?
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
I know
شو
you're trying
الفرق
to make me
بينك؟
say. أيوة.
What?
You're trying to make me to say
Come again,
soul.
come again. What
Oh,
again?
you're trying to
Come
make me
again,
to-
brother. What do you said?
You are trying to make me say I have a soul, and the other thing, the statue don't have a soul, correct?
Why you thinking that?
Because you're trying to like I know this is like your
Why you
intention,
thinking
so
that? Because
So
you
you
are
basically
atheist.
say, "Oh, you know what? You're basically
So you
believing
are
in soul,
atheist,
but I mean you're Muslim,
and you are
basically."
smart, and you
Yeah,
do your own
I don't believe in
research.
souls.
And
I don't believe in
finally,
soul.
Mister, you are atheist, and you do your own research. And finally, you found the truth, and you found there is no God,
Go play a little.
and there is no spirit, and there is no like those stuff, funny stuff, right? Which means supposed to be you get the answer from science, right? Like you like to talk about the science, right?
Okay.
So which means supposed to be you have an answer, right?
So I'm not trying to basically enforce my understanding.
No, I'm not
of
asking
things.
to force. You can't force. But
Yeah,
you're
but
asking
what I'm saying,
answer.
what I'm all saying here is that you're making a blunt statement. You're basically claiming there is a God and there is Jesus and
Blunt.
a Virgin Mary.
Blunts.
Yeah.
Bro,
But
be smart.
however,
Be
you're
smart a little
making
bit,
that
bro. Come on.
that blunt.
Come on, fine.
Hold on.
I
You
know
have
you
no
said you are.
evidence.
I know you believe you are
have
animal,
no
but not like
evidence.
that much, bro. Come on, bro. Not like that much.
What I see is kind of pathetic that people come here and like argue about 2,000-year-old, just like myths.
So
and
why you care
stories.
about it? Why you care about it?
Because you're spreading chaos.
If there is no
You're
God,
spreading
why you care
ignorance.
about it?
It is. It's kind of like childish, to be honest, to be discussing.
So
these
now you
things
made like a
with
child
like
too,
people
right?
who we're
So you
living in
be-
this 21st century. Like,
Mister, you be like child too, according to your answer.
yeah, what you're discussing is childish.
If you don't believe there is no God, why you keep talking about the God? It doesn't make any sense. It's not logically.
No, it's very important to enlighten people and
So
just make
what?
them
How? What?
see.
If
Yes.
I don't believe there is a donkey fly, why I keep talking about there is donkey fly?
No, you have to actually
It
let
doesn't make
people
sense,
understand.
bro. Come on, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make
If you
sense to
don't
you.
believe, if you
What
don't
you're
believe
doing
there is a
right now,
God, why you
you're
keep
coming over
talking about
here.
God?
You're coming over here. You're talking about other people's beliefs, and then you don't
It's not
want
your
anybody.
business. It's
It
not
is
your
my
business because
business.
you are not a
You
human
you
being.
you gotta stop being
This
hypocrite, right? You
question,
gotta.
this brother, this discussion
You're
between a human
so
being only.
you're so hypocrite, like yourself.
No,
What are you
brother, you
doing?
are a hypocrite. This conversation only between a human being. So how can I catch the animal debate with him? It doesn't make sense. Or if you came back to be a human being, you are very welcome.
Okay, good.
We will continue,
All right.
right?
Listen, man.
But
All I gotta
you
say,
proud to be animal, and you came to ask
yes,
about the discussion
we're all
between a human
animals.
being.
Yeah, humans are.
No, you are animals. You are animals. I'm a human being.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the
If
definition
you're
of an
proud to
animal?
be animals, what's the difference between you and donkey?
No, what is the difference between an animal? Like, what is the definition of an animal? Can you define it for me?
So the
Okay.
animals, first of all, doesn't have conscience. Do you have a
So
conscience?
this is the definition of an animal?
So do you have a conscience?
It depends. What is your understanding of
It
conscience?
depends.
Yeah, what is
You
your
don't have a conscience, right?
what is the
So you
definition
don't
of
have a
conscience?
conscience. Why?
What is conscious?
Oh man.
Can I ask you
Let
this
me ask
question?
you in Arabic
What is
language
conscious?
because I can see in English you didn't understand it. انت عندك ضمير؟
Yes.
الحيوانات
What is
عندها ضمير؟ الضمير
What
هو
is
اللي
ضمير?
بيأنبك حين ترتكب امور لا
This is
اخلاقيه
not real.
يعني حين
What are you talking about
ترتكب
is not real.
امور.
What are you talking about?
Okay, let me
What are
come
you
to
talking
English
about?
because you didn't
What are you
understand
talking
English,
about
bro.
is not real.
I'm gonna try to teach you in Arabic because you didn't understand English. Let me come again to English.
No.
Now, what the conscience is?
Yeah. Please, can you define conscious? Yes, can you define conscious in English?
What the
please?
conscience
Go ahead.
is?
Okay. Go ahead.
The conscience, they can, make you feel sad if you commit something not moral. For example, if you have a conscience, you can't sleep with the babies, right? If you have a conscience, you can't accept to eat babies. If you have a conscience and your conscience is active, you'll never sleep with your sister, your mother.
All right. So
But if you
you
don't have a
relate
conscience,
you relate all the good things with the bad things.
no,
So
we're saying the difference between you,
What you're
animal, and between me and the human being.
If I do the good things, I have conscience, and I don't have the good.
I'm not asking about to do good. I'm not asking to do good
So you said the
things
humans
because,
have
with all respect,
conscience
brother,
because they do the
with
good
all
things.
respect,
This is what you said.
hello, because with all respect, because
funny.
with all respect, you are, like you said, 100% animal. For that, you didn't understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm definitely an animal.
If you understand, brother, what I'm talking about, you never open your mouth.
Dude.
It's a small point
Dude.
only. If I open
you
it
should work
more
on your
than one
English,
point, what you gonna do?
Your examples, the ones you gave, are terrible, man.
So the example
I don't think you
so what
you actually
make
understand
you,
the meaning of
okay,
conscious.
what that make you, okay, what that make you human? What that thing can make you human, not animal?
Good.
What the thing, if you have it, can make you human, not animal?
Oh,
If you don't
I can
like,
say,
if you
I
don't
can
like the
say,
conscience,
I can say skills.
who
I
that?
have skills. I have skills.
Skills.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
animals also.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
The pet,
Let me explain. Let
the
me explain
pet
to you.
also have skills.
I can explain to you. I can
We
explain to
have
you.
a
So
sun
we're
dog. We have a sun dog here.
good.
For example,
We developed some
there is
skills,
nothing. The Homo
mental
sapiens
skills.
is
Hold on.
same a human being.
We
Nothing changed.
developed
I challenge
mental
you.
skills. We developed
I
mental
challenge
skills,
you.
physical
If you
skills.
have a proof,
All right, man.
if
There's
you
no
have
way to
one
talk to you.
proof
There's no
to
way to
prove
discuss
it,
with you, man.
the
You're
Homo
just like
sapiens is
talking to
different
yourself.
kind of a human being.
Anyways, talking
I
to an
challenge
airhead.
you.
Bye bye.
Say bye to the camera, Habibi. When you have a knowledge, come back to me. I can see. You're thinking yourself, you have a knowledge, you're jumping to arguing between Islam and Christianity. And you're thinking you have a good choice to be animal better than to be believer. Right? So you accept and you're convincing yourself to accept